We're coming into a place of love, a place where my kids wouldn't just be a number, they would actually be part of something really great.
Every kid has a calling to lead in some way. I think that's where great things happen, when a kid can come into a school and say, I can make a difference, I can change. Those adults care about me, and because those adults care about me, I'm gonna shoot for the moon.
The education of a total child is important to me. She's learning about belonging, she's learning about service, she's learning about leadership.
It's the best job in the world. Obviously, I've been here forever. I've loved this school. I love being here. And I do believe they're really happy here. And they're learning a lot.
It gives me confidence that the school that they are running is one that is full of good people with good hearts and good intentions, and that they care about my kids and all of the kids in their care.
St. Peter and Paul has created an individualized experience for our children. For our children who have excelled in certain areas, St. Peter and Paul has created a program for them. They were able to identify their strengths all the way through 8th grade.
We're not just here for the academics, but we're here to teach kids about the world. And I think having a faith background makes a huge difference in the lives of kids.
There's just a fundamental understanding, a fundamental faith that underpins everything. And when that common ground is there, it makes everything that you build on top of it that much more solid.
And to know that there's a good relationship there within kind of that family context. We're lifting up the child and pointing them toward the good.
So I have a student who English is actually her second language. The language spoken at home is Spanish. At the beginning of the year, I praised her. I told her what an amazing child she is and all the gifts that God has given to her. And through that time, even though this language is her second language, you wouldn't know that. Based on the amount of effort that she gives, I think that with the school we're in, we're able to give her more of a sense of family, a sense of community, and a sense that you can take risks and you can be wrong, but you can also be successful.
Kindergarten is just my favorite because I love the incredible amount of progress they make from when they come in to when they leave. They're learning how to show respect and love towards one another. They're learning how to be in a structured routine every day. They're learning how to build their faith, how to be a child of God.
I feel that Tegan's learned a lot of important lessons here. You know, I look into the world and see that our children are being, inundated with social media, and it kind of makes me feel that she's, not sheltered, but almost in a safe community place where she's able to be a child.
Christ is our light, and there's a lot of shade in the world, and we want to be a witness to the light. We want to be a witness to the truth. We want to draw upon the gifts of our faith for the brightness of our students' future.
And it's a lens that they interpret the world through, right? When they encounter something new, their first thoughts of how does this fit into their faith and their understanding of the world through that lens.
It's just a really small community feel, and I don't feel like my child is lost in a number.
We're able to be one-on-one with them so much more frequently.
Attention to their learning and what they specifically need that maybe you wouldn't get in a larger class setting.
At St. Peter and Paul, we really emphasize teamwork because we understand the importance of working together and learning many roles, because as they move on and graduate from us, they need to learn how to do that. We had a guest speaker from Google who came here not too long ago, and he just kept telling them that, they all work as a team, everything they do.
So they take ownership of what they do as opposed to just being told what to do, which is a skill they can use for the rest of their lives.
If there's nothing more important to us than our children, so we hope she leaves a great leader from being in the school.
And I think that's one of the things that we teach here, be able to appreciate the gifts they have from God and use those gifts to go out in the world and make a difference.
If you love our pre-K program, kindergarten is the next best step for your child, where they are able to have more of that community building, more love and more growth, where they will become the best versions of themselves.
We all want the best for our children, and we're all working towards the same goal with the same values, and it really makes a difference in every part of your child's life.
It's such a beautiful environment to be a part of. We would love to welcome you to this community. I am so proud to be a part of it, and I hope that you'll be a part of it too.
I can say that as a parent, but as a principal, I promise the same to you and to any parent who walks into the doors of St. Peter and Paul.